How you all doing? It's good to be back, and even better to have you all back. Once again, T-Nucks on tour.
Up the T-Nucks!
So we're at Swanlands, on the Cherry Lake. I've drawn peg 2, stunning hot day, not too breezy, some would say perfect conditions. I keep getting asked about doing a video on Cherry Lake, so here it is. It might be the one and only, because usually I have to book days off to fish this and I don't have many holidays left, so here we are, let's have a go. So I've gone all out, I've bought 5 pints of casters, which I would never usually do for a match. However, I wanted to get a great video, I wanted to get some bites, and let's see how we got on. So I'm slapping at 13 meters, using banded caster and catapulting casters over it. I'm fishing relatively shallow. I do tend to start at like 2 or 3 feet and work my way shallower or deeper depending on what kind of signs I'm getting. So that's not a bad start. Nice skin bob. This is the float I'm using, 0.3 T-nut slapper float. I use it for mugging, dobbing, slapping, you name it, it can do it. It's a great float. Really simple to set up. 4 number 8 starts. I have them directly under the float. Just let the rest of the line and the bait drop naturally and take it from there. I mean, we all have his little ways. Some like to have spread shot down the line, stuff like that. I like to have all the weight directly under the float. It's all down to your preference, really. Well, they've had an hour. They've had an hour of free feeding. I weren't giving them any longer. So you've just heard me say there that they have had an hour of free feeding. So for the first hour I threw to the island on the rod. I managed to get 5 fish off there, 1 carp and 4 F1s, which I was really happy about. And while I was fishing over there, I was just catapulting casters roughly 13 meters out in front, just priming that line up. As soon as I saw some, really positive signs, that's when I went over it. And these are the kind of fish that I was expecting to catch. You got any bigger? Really? So that's a great start. Another carp, exactly what we need. There is some absolutely ginormous carp in this pond, and I was really hoping to get into some of those. And the F1s, I don't think I've ever been to a place that's got bigger F1s than this, fish for fish. So they're all big fish in this pond, but because of that, they're old and wise, they're not so easy to catch, but we're gonna have a good go. So as per a lot of my videos when I'm doing this kind of fishing, you've seen me do 3 slaps and within 5 seconds fish on. When you get this going right, it is that quick and easy, which is why it's so important that you get this nailed on. You have to learn this if you want to be a competitive angler. You really do need to learn this, because this will win you a lot of matches throughout the year. Equally, feeding is just as important. So I've got a white hydro on. It's about a 10 to 12 rating, nice and soft, allows me to play fish while I catapult the line. So I'm constantly keeping that area primed for the next fish. That is an absolutely massive F1, and trust me, they get a lot bigger in here. I've had them out at £9. There is absolutely loads this size in here. So if you are going to visit this place and you want a real good weight, I truly recommend coming with casters and lots of them. I didn't actually bring enough pints. 5 wasn't enough. I spent the first hour at the island and I pretty much ran out come towards the last 20 minutes of the match. So I really should have took 6 to 8 pints to feed it and get them going really strong. If you're enjoying the video so far and you want me to come back and do another one here, I'm definitely gonna need 500 likes for this video. We have such a love-hate relationship, me and this pond, that is definitely the least it's gonna take. So please hit that like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed, why not? It's completely free and I don't want you to miss any of my future videos. So please hit the subscribe button right now and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, well, lucky. Even the skin bobs are joining the party. When they're that size, you really don't mind catching them. I would take them all day and every day. Fantastic fish, coming nice and quick, don't cause you no bother, and really good weight builders. So you will notice that when I strike into a fish, I'll try and pull them to one side or the other and almost instantly feed that spot again. I'm trying to draw a fish back to that place. So I brought it back to the top kit and now I'm feeding that spot again. I need to make sure that those fish are constantly getting fed so that they don't venture over to the other anglers that are feeding as well. Because it is a smaller pond, we are quite close to each other. They can quite easily go left or right to whichever angler's feeding if I wasn't to feed while playing this fish. So it's really important that you do that to make sure that you're keeping a nice ball of fish in front of you, and that will help speed up your catching rate. Oh, it's a nice one. So that is another absolute monster of an F1. This is really starting to build a weight now. Now when I was in the festival a week or so before this match, I tried to do this with maggots and pellets, and I mean, I had some fish. I got about 40 pounds shallow, but it really didn't work. I was starting to get loads of little roach and perch and stuff like that. Fish you really don't want in your swim. These are the kind of fish you want to attract. So if you've got an open match coming up or a club match and you want to be a real contender, do not hesitate to take casters. I highly recommend it. you are running a risk if you use maggot or pellet that you're not going to get the kind of fish that you're wanting in your swim. In some of these shots you will see that some of these casters go astray. I was having an absolute nightmare with the catapult. I think it broke 6 or 7 times throughout this match. I was ready for throwing it, you know, I was really losing it with it. I couldn't find my spare catapult for trying, so please accept my apologies for any unprofessional looking cattying, but it truly was the catapult, it's not my catapulting ability.
Thank you, Mr. Fwan.
So you can really see what kind of quality fish this is starting to draw in now. These casters really do bring those top quality fish in. So what I did there, I'd actually missed the first bite, realised that there's still plenty of fish there, and rather than re-slapping, I just dropped it in and left it, and it worked. It did the trick. A fish has took it straight away. Another epic battle from another epic F1. You can hear some banging in the background there. They're actually building another pond here, so there is going to be a third one. If you've not fished this venue before, I mean, you can see it from the video, it's absolutely stunning. The owners are really lovely. I think it's great value, and they do sell fishing bait. They've got a few refreshments there as well if you want to drink. I'd highly recommend, you know, come in. The other lake, Chestnut, one of my favourite all-time ponds. That one is also solid with skimmers and carp. This one has got the real monsters in it.
Couldn't even see it, you know, it light.
But as I said, this one is, we have a massive love-hate relationship. So I'm quite glad I've managed to get this video, and I don't have to be in a rush to try and get another one.
They're only pups. I'm not getting caught like Nick and Danny were when they went festival. Well, I hope so. I'm not getting anywhere fast. Not in mine. Little. It's not a bad one though. It's a 2-pounder. £2 skin bob. Solid with skimmers, my peg. This is a babby one. He's only a pup. I hope not. Unless...
Another cracking take. Me and Neil are having a good jibber jabber. Neil is a regular winner on this lake especially. I mean, he's pretty prolific on both lakes, but in the time I've been going to Swanlands, I would say he's probably won more matches on this lake than any other angler that I've seen. He's right next to me, he's on peg 1. He is catching really well. He's fishing shallow as well, but he's doing it with pellet. And I would say for the first 2 hours, we were pretty much even fish for fish.
It's that gold carp that's been swimming about. He's brought his pals with him and all. Wow, gold carp in the net. Good fish. Ooh, little bugger.
So you can see the dark shadows on the surface there. That's carp that I deem muggable. I've just seen one, I've flicked the rig straight over a group of 2 or 3, and
yeah.
boom, fish on. A mugged
him.
carp.
I
Nothing
did, that's
better. I
fine, I thought,
absolutely
sod it,
love
let's have a
mugging
little
fish. So that is where there's a fish knocking around. You've put the bait right in front of its face, and it chooses whether it wants to take it or not. They're not particularly feeding fish, but they take the opportunity when it's there, and it can get you a lot of fish on some days. I've had massive weights from just mugging fish without even feeding anything. Because this lake is quite far between me and the island, they're just out of range. But these are just coming closer with me feeding those casters, and I've just managed to nick one.
That's a better fish. Oh. They're what we're after. Big dog.
So as you saw there, that mugged fish was much better quality. Now what I'm going to do, instead of slapping, I'm actually going to flick out a long line in front, a bit like mugging, but I'm going to feed instead over it. What I'd noticed is some of those bigger fish were just behind where I was feeding, and I really wanted to get into them. So this is a great way of doing that. So I'm actually throwing out beyond where I'm feeding and nicking those bigger fish that are trying to get those 3 bits of casters that are making it past the bulk of fish. And they're usually your older, wiser ones, and that know to back off a little bit and get the freebies. And let's see how we get on with this.
Because they've been here, they've just been playing hard to get. They've absolutely hurt my head. And they're so hard to hit because they're so fast, aren't they?
So I've had 4 F1s
better
on the
one.
trot, and that one again is an absolute beast. These are what I'm expecting to find beyond that feed. These are the crafty ones that are stealing the freebies, letting all the younger fish get caught. So this is an absolutely great method of catching these smarter, older, wiser, bigger fish.
Monster one. Big one. Oh, good one.
So Neil's line on the pellet has completely died at this point. He's no longer catching shallow. There is only me catching shallow on the lake. I've managed to keep them going all the way through the match on these casters. And that's your difference between your casters and your pellets. Yes, you'll catch fish shallow on pellets. And yes, you'll catch fish shallow on maggots. But they're not going to be as good quality, and they may not stay there as long. You must take casters if you want to do this right. And that's another absolutely cracking F1 to finish with. Let's see how we got on.
I clicked 50, so we'll see roughly what my weight's going to be like depending on this one. What might be more than 15, yeah.
I think 16 50. I've been watching 16.
Got a nice gold carp in here.
Hey?
Yeah. Even worse, put them in extra sauce now. The fish have just come out.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
What are you trying to do to me?
Oh, sorry, Neil.
All them swirls at my net.
The £60 in there, Paul.
Well, I clicked 50.
Well, I think you've 60. 61.2.
Right, this will me last 40 minutes.
What loads are on? Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what was that? You write it down. 61 what?
61.
2. 61 2.
2.
You got Andrew. Good, I would do it still.
A bit less than meal. 80-90 pounds.
How about getting you over 100 and odd?
No.
26.
We got 2 nets in.
11.
Kept
That won't £50 net.
No.
Two fish net left.
Is this a disqualified net?
This were a 50 pounder and all.
It needs to be £77 Neil to get disqualified.
No, it isn't. It's changed it.
Changed today, has it? Just now.
Over 60 over 50. No, it's actually £70 with no allowance, and if you go over you get knocked back to 70.
Oh, hang on.
Not what he says on his rules and on Facebook.
Aye. Well, he weighed somebody with £81 with a net and he allowed it.
Did he?
Yeah. So
It said on Facebook. It's
£60 1 ounce.
I've only been out about £10 on my clicker per net.
70 plus 10%.
147.14.
Julian said 70
Cheers,
pounds.
Bob. Thank you. It's my best weight on here. Thank God. Go and dig out an old maggot one.
Yeah.
Put it all on, cut it all back so it all fits right. It took ages to get right.
I think I have about 6 with me before I got one of them.
Nice skimmers there.
Well, I bought a spare for the festival. Can I Ella's like find it?
You get your skimmers on.
Maggot. All exciting. That's the one that half of them have just out while I were up there.
Been some nice skimmers though, haven't they today? I've had some lovely ones, shall I?
It's the game now, is that casted, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. I've only brought it today because I know I was going to do a video and I got smacked up with it in festival big time,
Yeah.
so I thought, well,
Well, we all did,
I'm going to have to take it, otherwise.
Yeah, we all did, Paul, didn't we?
I'm going to zero it though.
Yeah, I'm going to have to zero it on.
Put it back
zero
in there,
after
innit?
you've weighed them, Neil, and then deduct that from weight.
You could do that, I guess.
Right, that's 45.5.
Deduct it from weight. No. 45.5 less. Just put it back on. Neil.
Come on. God, these midges are doing my nutting.
It ain't going to make any difference anyway, is it?
Less 4.2.
Yeah, 4-2.
42 and now I'll zero.
That's
41.3 then.
41.3.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Mr. Wilkinson's hammered it.
Had a great day, haven't you, Kev?
I've had a good day today.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. What you caught 'em?
6 milli pellet all day.
Crucian?
6 milli pellet.
Is that all you had? Yeah.
I've never seen a crucian in here.
No, I've lost 2 rats at bloody net.
Have you? No, I mean you've caught on
Yeah,
every area you've gone in, you've caught fish.
I'm getting bit alive here.
as you've
How many
used
£50
someone
were?
50.
I have, yeah.
You have,
I have.
You definitely haven't won it.
43.10.
How much full of?
147.14.
147.
And I should have done another 50, mate. My catapult was driving me insane. Kept wrecking. Oh no.
God, when I stopped, I couldn't catch you. You were still catching. And 50 then.
A bit more than
Yeah,
that.
50 these, yeah. £50 7 ounce.
Oh, bang on. Well done, Andy. Why lying for? Why lying?
I think you've less in that one on.
Yeah, I think slightly less. Lovely after 100.
Just a 49.
I say loads of reforms.
About 45.
I've only had 3 carp today.
48. 9. £48 48 9.
Hold on.
So you've got 98,
Just missed 100.
99 isn't it? Yeah, £99. Net in the first couple of hours and this was yesterday.
That's usually how I go on here, to be fair, but one more. Last time I brought casters on peg 2, that's what happened to me.
I thought you were doing alright.
Yeah, chuck them all in.
Told you they just went absolute dead this afternoon. Yeah, they couldn't get out.
I've been bit alive.
Few muggers this morning.
Oh,
I'm going to ask you if you mugged them. Did the bugger off or something? Yeah, I was still there, but you catch 1 or 200.
I mugged my first fish today. Oh, there's another one in there, Bob. It's gonna be close to your.
Bob, trying to do for me. There's 60 there. I would have thought.
Yeah, I would have thought too.
Yeah, me getting weaker. 57.8.
Well done, Bob.
I'm not sure that net's gonna. Yeah, you got it.
You see miss?
You going for a double pull?
Yes, Dave. Well, I've had £147.14.
I'll be watching.
I should have had more though, Dave. I figured it out a little bit too late.
Get a carp of F1.
211.
I've had 3 carp and one of them were on Rods at Island. So only 2 shallows today.
F1's a shy out, yeah.
41.
Have you got the same again, Kev?
3-4.
Yeah. Last 2 hours.
What did you end up with, Andy?
99 I had. Nearly over 100.
What makes you think that?
Well,
I've been watching you.
I'm up, he's got 150. Certainly haven't got 150.
He's only got 2 nets.
I'm hoping he's not got 150, Bob.
48.3.
Done me by a pound.
Does it?
Well done, Kev. Thank you. You've got 101.7.
Well done, Kev. Well done, mate. That's why we pay you, innit? We want to weigh 'em.
£31.4.
And the small net coming up.
I don't know. ID Boo. Oh, is it a Ruage? Ah, it's a Ruage, yeah, they're right. There is some hide in here though, I've had them on.
yeah.
Maggot feeder at Ireland.
6.6.
They're quite big and all in here.
Yeah, 37.10. Thank you.
Oh, I hope they're not going to be a fish or chuck like that, because they'll smash me up now.
Just started to have it again.
Well, I said at first £50 me and you were fish for fish. It were that close, weren't it? And then it just died off for you. Watch it, Dave, one more.
Watch out.
They're 8 nice F1s in here though, aren't they?
There's some big ones in it.
Massive. I think I've had 2 today at about £6.
Yeah. I've had my biggest one, £9.12 on here.
I've had that £9 before.
There's a lot in it.
But pleasure fishing, not in a match.
Hell of a
Rate
F1
fish.
in it, yeah.
Rate fish. You can't believe your eyes, can you?
£30 14 ounce.
Something on about what was it on YouTube the other day? Paul Scully, what he doing?
Alright.
And he said the biggest F1 ever it was. We were watching somebody wait and he said that is a crap thing and it was £6. I thought.
Sure, no, really?
Yeah.
God. That's a stocky in here, isn't it?
Yeah. I want on here, obviously. I'm in the Lindholm.
26 dead.
That's not a good day, Dave.
56.14 then, David.
Well done, Dave.
Getting weak.
Down there.
It better be, because that's my big net. That's a big net, is that what somebody call it?
I'll call it free pan.
Yeah, well, it's a bit you should get that. Oh,
49. Oh, hang on. Somehow went up.
them scales are really dodgy.
Somehow went up by £4.
Keep on jumping like that and you're in real trouble.
Going up?
Yeah.
Is it because it's non-level?
Wait till it settles, we'll be fair. 53.13.
Well, there's less in the other net, so you see.
Ain't your other one got carps in it though?
No,
Why lying for?
get rid of me quicker.
Why lying?
Maybe I've got nets mixed up. Maybe this is bigger.
Give them plenty of chance to settle, Neil. That's a new score now. You start at 47.
He might have beat you, Kev.
Only just, Kev.
Oh. This is close. We'll let it settle. £50 3 ounces.
Yeah. £104. Well done. Is that enough?
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
close. What did you have?
And I lost 101. I lost 2. I took net. Big ones, you know.
Well done, Neil.
Consolation, Kev, I've lost 2 at net as well. Big ones.
He did, and then he caught 3 when he let go. So there we have it. I've managed to get the win. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. With £147 and 14 ounces. Well done to Neil, getting second with £104. And Kevin getting third with £101 and 7 ounces. What a great day. Really enjoyed it. Here's one last look at the fish. Look at those fish. Big bream, big F1, big carp. What an amazing venue. If you do want to use any of the floats you see me using in any of my videos, go onto Facebook, like this page, I'll approve it. £1.35 per float, £1.35 one-off delivery. We post daily. Don't miss out on a bargain. Once again, thank you so much to my international fans. It really does mean a lot to me. And go the USA, come from absolutely nowhere to take the title. Well done. And a huge thank you to the ladies. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you've really enjoyed the video, especially if you got all the way to the end. It really does mean a lot. And until next time, tight lines and sithy.
Hello, your call cannot be taken at the moment, so please leave your message after the tone.